What's up, everybody out there watching this? This is my fantasy booking of WWE SummerSlam 2016 fantasy booking show. Watching Team USA Olympics against France. Go Team USA. Go USA. Hopefully they win. I'm pretty sure they will, because last year they won the World Cup. Women's U.S. soccer. They won the World Cup. Hopefully they win Olympic gold for the United States. So I just turned the sound off so you don't hear it. But go Team USA. Women's soccer. Olympics Rio 2016. Here we go with my fantasy booking of SummerSlam 2016. Up first, no kickoff matches. Even though the kickoff show still probably going to be an hour long. The entire pay-per-view is 4 hours. So up first, I'm going to start with the kickoff match of the pay-per-view. Last man standing. Sami Zayn against Kevin Owens. Last man standing match. It's going to get brutal. It's going to get violent. It's going to get hardcore. There's going to be tables broken. There's going to be chairs used. And who knows what else. Last man standing, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. I got Kevin Owens winning the last man standing match. Could this be their final match I book on a fantasy booking? I doubt it. So Kevin Owens wins the last man standing match. Up next, we got the Women's Championship. Sasha Banks, the reigning champion. Sasha is the reigning champion. I'm booking all the current champions in WWE. That's who I'm booking as the champions. Defending. So Sasha is the current champion. She's defending against Charlotte. This is happening at the real SummerSlam, but I like the match so much. I put on my fantasy booking show. Sasha Banks wins and retains the Women's Championship. You can't have her lose it at SummerSlam. That'd be way too short of a title reign. So Sasha wins. Up next, we got a triple threat. A very awesome triple threat match. Winner will go on to face Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. So who wins this triple threat goes to face Rollins, and the winner of that becomes the first ever Universal Champion for Raw. So the triple threat is Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Triple threat winner goes to face Rollins for the Universal Championship. The winner is, as I said, in a very good, awesome triple threat, and I'm sure it would be if it happened. Finn Balor wins the triple threat, so it's Finn Balor against Rollins later on at SummerSlam for the Universal title. Up next, I got John Cena taking on AJ Styles. This is a gimmick match. It's a Hell in the Cell match. So no Luke, no Gallows, no Anderson, no Club interfere. It's just AJ Cena locked inside the Hell in a Cell. AJ Styles wins. At least that's what I would do. Have AJ win at SummerSlam inside the Hell in a Cell. Now the WWE Tag Team Championships. A New Day defending against Enzo and Cash and against Gallows and Anderson. Triple threat for the tag team titles. I got Gallows and Anderson winning, ending the New Day's record reign as tag team champions. Gallows and Anderson win. They're the new WWE tag team champions. I guess Smackdown is starting their own tag team titles. I think that's a mistake, but whatever. I think they only got 3 or 4 teams on SmackDown, so the tag division on 2 brands, if it's not on Raw, it's not going to be very good. Because the top teams are on Raw. Except for the Shining Stars. They are not a top team. And I doubt they will get a tag run. I doubt it. So the New Day loses. Gallows and Anderson, new tag champs. Up next, the U.S. Championship on the line. Rusev defends against Darren Young. Darren Young wins, becomes the new United States champion. So we have new tag champs so far. And now a new U.S. champion. Up next, Intercontinental Championship from Smackdown. The Intercontinental title, The Miz defending against Baron Corbin, Zack Ryder, and Apollo Crews in a fatal 4-way. Apollo Crews wins, get the fucking Intercontinental title off The Miz. That's what I would do if I was booking. And I am booking right here, right now. Miz loses, Apollo Crews wins the Intercontinental Championship. The guy's a star. The guy should be a champion. He'll make the Intercontinental title great again. And Darren Young, well, can't really say he'll make the U.S. title great again because the U.S. title hasn't been that great. But I'm happy Rusev has it. But Young defeats Rusev, and Apollo Crews becomes the new Intercontinental Champion. So we got new tag champs, a new U.S. champ, and a new Intercontinental champ. Up next, tag team match from Smackdown brand. American Alpha goes up against Benjamin and Charlie Haas. The world's greatest tag team are back, reunited on SmackDown. So it's the world's greatest tag team up against American Alpha. That would be fucking epic. That tag match would be 5 stars, maybe match of the year. Definitely probably would be tag match of the year. So Haas and Benjamin are back at SummerSlam on SmackDown up against American Alpha, but Haas and Benjamin win. Haas and Benjamin win it. So then at the next pay-per-view, SmackDown pay-per-view in September, you could have world's greatest tag team against American Alpha again, and have American Alpha win in September. But at SummerSlam, Benjamin and Haas get the victory over American Alpha. Up next, now the WWE Championship, which is on SmackDown. The WWE Championship, Dean Ambrose defends against not Dolph Ziggler. I like Dolph a lot. Guy's a super talent. The guy is a show-off. Dolph is great. You could say he's underrated. You could say he's overrated. Whatever. But I like Dolph Ziggler a lot. The guy is great. I'm happy for Dolph that he's getting a title shot at SummerSlam, but he's not in my title match. Dean Ambrose defends against, who would I put in there against Ambrose? Bray Wyatt. Wyatt needs to be pushed as a top guy. He just has to be pushed as a top heel, as a top star, and that's what I would do if I was booking. Dean Ambrose against Bray Wyatt, WWE Championship on the line. Dean Ambrose retains. I would like to see Bray Wyatt win the title sometime, and maybe I'll book him to win the title sometime. But Ambrose, I think, should retain at SummerSlam, so Dean Ambrose retains against Bray Wyatt. Now, the WWE Universal, the first ever Universal Champion, Seth Rollins up against Finn Balor. Winner is the first Universal Champion for Raw. This match is going to be great at the real SummerSlam, and that's why I had to book it on my show. Because I really want to see it, and I'm going to see it at the real SummerSlam. But I just had to put it on my fantasy booking show. Rollins against Balor, Universal Championship. I would have Seth Rollins win and become the first Universal Champion. Why? Because the guy's established already. The guy's great. The guy was the #1 draft pick, so I would have him be the first ever Universal Champion is Seth Rollins, defeating Finn Balor. Now the main event. I saved the main event, and I put Brock Lesnar in the main event because the guy is must see TV, must watch. Every time, I said it before, every time Brock's on a pay-per-view, the pay-per-views get more views than other ones. So Brock Lesnar up against Randy Orton, or I don't know if that made sense. As subscribers to the network, probably more people watch pay-per-views that Brock is on. That's what I was trying to make a point of. So Brock Lesnar, in the main event, Brock Lesnar against Randy Orton. That's what I booked for SummerSlam, and I'm happy I'm going to see that match at the real SummerSlam. Randy Orton hits 2 punt kicks. He brings back the punt kick. Why? Because he's probably going to have to try to defeat the Beast. If I was Orton, I would bring back the punt kick. I would do it. I don't care if management or WWE officials would be pissed at me. I would do the punt kick at SummerSlam. So Orton, I have Orton hitting 2 punt kicks, but Brock kicks out of both. He kicks out of both punt kicks, hits 2 F5s, and defeats Randy Orton. Brock Lesnar wins, defeating Randy Orton. Hope you enjoyed it. That was my show for Fantasy Booking SummerSlam 2016. Follow me on Twitter at TNA Guy. Also at NXT WWE Guy. Also subscribe to my YouTube. Hope you enjoyed Fantasy Booking 2016 of SummerSlam. Bye for now, everybody.